Now, you may have noticed that there has been a recent shift in the real estate market, right? Things are just not the same since the interest rates have increased. So what I thought I would do in this video is talk about the new buying opportunity that I'm seeing out there. Whether it's in the city or even in the burbs now, right? There is just a completely new market, and if you're a buyer, you have to take advantage of this. So I'm gonna be talking about it right now. What's going on, guys? My name is Lior, and welcome back to my channel. Now, before I get into the meat and potatoes of the video, two super quick things, guys. Number one, if this is your first time on my channel, first of all, welcome. Second of all, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Putting out tons of new videos all the time, talking about life in Boston, buying a house in Boston, neighborhood overviews, and so much more. And number two, guys, if you're thinking about doing anything with real estate around the greater Boston area, me and my team get so many calls from you guys every single week, and I still absolutely love every single call. So if you're thinking about doing anything, make sure you hit us up, and we will definitely help you out. Now, as I said in the intro, the market has 100% shifted over the last couple of months. If you compare it to right now to where it was in January and February, it is literally day and night, right? Because if you recall, January and February, things were just flying off the shelf. I mean, we saw places going for $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 over ask on the same day or that weekend. It was just absolute insanity. But since the interest rate hikes, the market has completely shifted. From a city perspective, I see condos all over now just sitting there, right? And these are high quality condos in high quality locations, whether it's South Boston, South End, Back Bay, Charlestown, Dorchester. I've literally seen it everywhere and around the city. A lot of really high quality units are just sitting there, giving buyers the opportunity to come in below asking, right? So I've had people coming in right now and getting condos 2, 3, 4, even 5% below market value, which in Boston is an incredible deal, right? Because it's such a sturdy and resilient market that even getting a couple of percentage points off on the market value is a big deal. And what's crazy too is even in the suburbs, we're slowly starting to see this too, right? In the suburbs, single families that were for the last really 2.5 years just absolutely cranking off the shelves and flying off are slowly starting to sit longer and longer. Now, again, in both the city and the suburbs, there's certainly some stuff that you put on the market and it will fly off. It tends to be the really high quality stuff, but a lot more inventory is just slowly and surely starting to sit on there. So even in the suburbs, you can come in at asking price or even a little bit below asking price, right? So you're still getting that 1, 2, 3, 4% discount to market value, and it is just so different than anything we've experienced. This actually reminds me of the summer and fall of 2020 when COVID first hit. That's when I actually bought my condo here in the city, and I remember it was the same exact thing. There was a lot of inventory starting to pile up on the market. Things just were not moving, and I came in and got a pretty good deal, right? I got a couple of percentage points off market value. And again, in Boston, that's just an excellent deal because things just retain value here so well. Because remember, right, at the end of the day, a lot of the economics in the industries and everything that's driving, Boston and greater Boston, whether it's the healthcare, the education, the finance, the tech, the biotech, the life sciences, right, which have absolutely been exploding. All these factors are still 100% in play. There's still tons of people moving every day into the city. I recently read an article that we have a big influx of international people coming into Boston, right? Which makes sense given the industries here. So we still have the demand, we still have the people coming in here. Of course, with the interest rate hikes, the market had to come to kind of a little bit of a slowdown. So this presents an amazing buying opportunity, whether you're buying in Boston or even in the suburbs. So make sure you take advantage of that. These opportunities don't typically last too long. In 2020, it probably lasted maybe 6 months. It might last this long, it might not, we'll see. So make sure you take advantage of that opportunity. And of course, if you guys have any questions, any comments, any thoughts, make sure you put them in the comments below.